They came to intimidate us over a noise complaint. 4 men with badges, flashlights, and bad attitudes. But when they met my wife, a decorated Navy SEAL, the mission flipped fast. The sunset over Lake Orion painted the sky in orange fire. My wife, Lieutenant Harper Kane, had just finished grilling when we saw headlights cutting through the trees. 4 uniformed men stepped out of 2 black SUVs marked HOA Patrol. One shouted, "Sir, step outside. We're here on a noise complaint." I frowned. Noise complaint? We live half a mile from the next house. They didn't look like cops. Their vests were mismatched, their badges looked plastic, and none of them carried radios. My wife stood beside me, calm but alert, her instincts kicking in. The lead guy barked, "You're in violation of HOA Ordinance 47B. We're shutting this down." Harper crossed her arms. "You boys got a warrant for that?" "Don't need one," he snapped. "We're acting under authority of the HOA president." Her lips twitched, not fear, but amusement. I'd seen that look before, back when she trained new recruits at Coronado. She stepped closer, voice steady. "You're impersonating law enforcement. That's a felony. Drop your weapons and sit down." They laughed. "Lady, you think we're scared of you?" They should have been. In one blur of motion, she disarmed the nearest man, twisted his wrist, and swept his legs out from under him before his gun even hit the dirt. The others froze, caught between shock and disbelief. "Next," she said, standing over him, calm as ever. The leader fumbled for his holster, but my wife was already moving, precise, surgical, controlled. Within seconds, 2 were disarmed, and the last one was face down on the ground, muttering apologies. I called the sheriff's office, sending live footage from our security camera. When the real deputies arrived, they found 4 fake officers zip-tied beside the cabin. Turns out the HOA president had hired them to enforce an illegal restriction, trying to scare us into selling our lakeside property so she could expand her dock rights. She didn't know she'd picked a fight with a Navy SEAL and her husband, a retired state investigator. As they drove the imposters away, Harper poured herself another drink, watching the reflection of the patrol lights fade over the water. "Some people," she said, sipping slowly, "never check who they're dealing with." The lake went quiet again, peaceful except for the sound of justice settling in the waves.
I'm Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.